Okay, see this node off to the left of the sun? This is why they're spraying so much. They hide the sundogs and halos, which aren't what we're being taught in mainstream. Nothing we're being taught in the mainstream is true. So another synchronicity just happened. Brad Pitt's mom died, and they said Sydney made the announcement. They're making sure that they put Sydney out there, and they're saying Sydney's sweet grandmother. Okay, that's like Sydney Sweeney. They keep putting that out there. SS. Sydney means White Island. Hiroshima means White Island. Sweeney means hero, as in Hiroshima. A hero is also a her-o, which is a matrix or a portal. They say when they drop these nuclear devices, it's not really about a war. They're trying to open portals. I know that sounds crazy, but look at all these movies talking about opening portals. Okay, and get this, it's Brad Pitt's mom, Pitt, as in the bottomless pit. And in Revelation 9:11, there's the 9:11. It talks about Abaddon, and that's a bad dawn. Trump is the 47th president. 47 plus its reciprocal, 74 is 121. Antichrist is 121. Revelation is 21, and antimatter is 121. And they needed 121 gigawatts of power to time travel and Back to the Future. So they really do try to open portals. And it looks like we're seeing prophecy come to pass very quickly. And they really want Sydney Sweeney in the news, because in Australia at the Sydney Harbour Bridge, that sounds like Pearl Harbor, but the Sydney Harbour Bridge in Australia is having protests. They're drawing a lot of attention to that, Sydney also. And in Australia, they call people Aussies, and Ozzy just died. And Ozzy's like the Wizard of Oz, and his last name is Osborne. So there's much coding going on now. And at the Sphere in Las Vegas, that big dome, they're playing the Wizard of Oz right now. So according to the Wizard of Oz story, Dorothy and Alice in Wonderland, and the Prodigal Son story, God caused a deep sleep to fall upon Adam, and there's no reference to him awakening. So the Prodigal Son story, Dorothy and Alice, they're all dreaming, and they have to wake up from the dream. And I think this is our great awakening from the dream. In other traditions like the Mayan, they call this dream illusion world, they call it Maya, the illusion or the dream.